Have you ever pondered where to find solace amidst the storm of grief? In life, we all face moments of profound sorrow, times when we yearn for a beacon of hope, a source of comfort. Today we'll journey together through 8 passages from the Bible, timeless verses that offer solace and reassurance during these challenging periods. These words serve as a reminder of our shared human experience, the universal nature of grief, and the enduring need for consolation and hope. Join us as we delve into the soothing words of these verses. Our journey begins with Psalm 34:18, a verse that reminds us of God's closeness in our grief. This verse assures us that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. It is a reminder that even in our darkest moments, we are not alone. Next, we find solace in Matthew 5:4, a verse from the Beatitudes. This verse promises, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted." It is a gentle reminder that pain and sorrow are not the end, but a passage to a comfort that only God can provide. Psalm 147:3, another beautiful verse, underscores God's healing power as it says, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." It gives us hope that our wounds, both physical and emotional, are not beyond the healing reach of God. 2 Corinthians 1:3-4 speaks volumes about God's comforting nature. It tells us that God is the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our troubles. Revelation 21:4 paints a picture of a future without sorrow or pain, where He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain. Psalm 35 communicates the hope of joy after sorrow, reminding us that weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. Isaiah 41:10 encourages us not to fear or be dismayed, for God is with us. Lastly, Psalm 62:8 invites us to trust in God at all times, pouring out our hearts to Him, for He is our refuge. Through these verses, we see a tapestry of comfort, hope, and healing. In these verses, we find a resounding message of comfort and hope. They echo with the promise of God's closeness, a deity who is never distant but always near, especially to those with a broken heart, an omnipotent entity whose healing power is a testament to His unfathomable love, mending the wounds of the grieving and restoring their spirit. We see the divine assurance of comfort, a heartening pledge that blesses those who mourn, affirming they shall be comforted. The verses also paint a vision of a future without sorrow, free from tears, death, and pain, a comforting image that provides solace during times of loss. The adage of joy coming after sorrow is a beacon of hope, a reminder that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And in the midst of it all, we are encouraged not to fear, but to trust in God, to pour out our hearts to Him, for He is our refuge. In times of grief, these verses remind us that comfort and hope are within our grasp, found in the soothing words of the Bible.